Do you have the courage? Do you love to be scared by hearing true horror stories? If you are brave, then welcome to the Spirit Horror World YouTube channel. In today's video, we bring you a true story of the terrifying activities of a disembodied spirit, which will send chills down your spine. We especially invite you to listen to our other true stories of fear. Subscribe to the channel to hear more such creepy stories, and don't forget to like our videos. Let's begin in a world of horror experiences. The night is deep, the surroundings are silent. Suddenly, a flock of sheep jump into the pond water, and in the blink of an eye, they transform into huge snakes. They are coming towards you with a hissing sound. What will you do? Run as hard as you can, or freeze in fear? But where is the escape route? Listen to the chilling experience of that night, which will send a cold current through your spine. After watching this video, you may not have the courage to walk alone at night again. Stay tuned for our special episode today, The Terrible Ghost of the Cemetery. Dear listeners, welcome to our video. Hope you are all well. If you like the video, give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel to hear new stories. The person who sent this story is Riyad Ahmed. His home is in Bokathota village, Pirab Union, Shibganj Upazila, Bogra district. He is currently an intermediate first-year student of Bogra Biam Model School and College. The incident did not happen very long ago. It was in December 2018. The person it happened to is Mohammed Abdul Kalek Mia. Kalek Mia is a construction worker by profession. At that time, he was working in a village 3 or 4 villages away from Riyad Bhai's village. On the night of the incident, he was very late returning from there. Normally, he would be home by 8 or 8:30. But that day, he was very late. It was almost midnight. A winter night means a very late night. He had a bicycle. He used to go to work and return from work with that bicycle. He was coming along the road with his bicycle. On the way, he had to pass through the graveyard. Earlier, the graveyard was not properly maintained. But after 2015, the graveyard was well repaired and the surrounding area was made quite beautiful. The graveyard was beautified and repaired in such a way that there is a graveyard on both sides and a road in the middle. That is, the graveyard was built with a system where there are graveyards on both sides of the road. So when Kalek Mia was returning after finishing his work, when he came near the graveyard, meaning he had not yet entered the graveyard but was close by, he suddenly noticed something strange. A little before the graveyard, he saw many sheep grazing. He thought to himself, why are there sheep here so late at night? In villages, people usually don't raise sheep often. There are very few. But where did so many sheep come from here? Maybe someone is raising them anew. Since he is busy with work, leaves in the morning, and returns at night, he might not have noticed these things. He thought to himself that they must be someone's sheep from the village, and he thought that since the sheep are here, maybe the owner can't find them. So, what he did was he stopped his bicycle and got off. Leaning the bicycle against a tree, he took a small stick in his hand and chased the sheep towards the village. He was trying to send them into the village so that their owner could easily find them, and the sheep might even go to their owner's house.
He saw that the sheep were not going towards the village, but were going towards the inside of the graveyard. He chased them again. This time, he saw that the sheep entered the graveyard and were going towards the pond next to it. He was very surprised, thinking why the sheep were going towards the pond. He thought maybe they were going to drink water
Then what he saw was absolutely spine-chilling. He saw all those sheep one by one jumping into the pond, and after jumping there, their shapes changed into very large snakes, and those snakes were coming out of the pond and approaching Khalik Bhai. Seeing this scene, he didn't think about where or how his bicycle was, but tried to run with all his might in the direction his eyes led him. But then an accident happened. While running, his foot got caught on a brick and he was severely injured. He fell down. He felt extreme pain in his foot. And not only did he get hurt, but one of his toes burst open. Blood was gushing out of that toe. But he had no time to pay attention to that, because he could see that the snakes were rushing towards him. He was very scared, but he had not yet lost consciousness, meaning he hadn't fainted, so he stood up again. And as soon as he stood up, he saw that since the snakes were chasing him, but since he had fallen in the middle, a little time had passed, and taking advantage of this, the snakes had surrounded him. He realized that these were not normal snakes. These were snakes created by magic, or they were jinn. He closed his eyes and began to recite Ayatul Kursi very loudly. After reciting Ayatul Kursi 3 or 4 times, when he opened his eyes, he saw that the snakes were no longer there. Then he tried to run again, but he saw that he couldn't run at all because he had extreme pain in his foot. His foot power had decreased, and a lot of blood was coming out. He started limping, but he no longer thought of retrieving his bicycle. Because he didn't want to go back the other way, what if something else happened? For this reason, he abandoned the thought of the bicycle and started walking towards home first. The place where the incident happened was quite far from his house, and his house was at the very beginning of the village. And he was now at the end of the village. So he had to go further. He walked past the graveyard, leaving his bicycle there. He kept walking. After passing that graveyard and pond, he came to a bamboo grove next to the pond. Because he had to pass through the bamboo grove, after this bamboo grove, the village houses begin. He was just thinking, if I can somehow cross this bamboo grove, then I will be out of danger. Because after this, people's houses begin. I will go to some house there and ask for help. Then I might tie some cloth or bandage, whatever I can find on my foot, and bring back my bicycle with someone. The bamboo grove was quite large. He was walking. Suddenly he saw something huge, about 12 to 13 feet long, dressed in white, standing on the road. He was very scared again. But while reciting prayers in his mind, he ignored it and crossed in front of the white-clad figure. He had heard that if one gets scared seeing any figure or something scary of this type, then they scare even more. For this reason, he pretended not to be scared. He was actually scared, but he didn't let that figure know. As he was passing that figure, a feeling of fear ran down his spine. He felt a cold hand on his shoulder. It felt like ice, an icy cold hand, and the hand was very strong. He looked back and saw that the figure had its huge hand on his shoulder. Its body was quite far away. It had extended its hand and placed it on his shoulder. Seeing that, he could no longer hold his consciousness. He fainted right there. He doesn't know how long he was unconscious, but when he regained consciousness, it was not yet morning. But he noticed something strange and was shocked by it, because he had fainted near the bamboo grove. But when he regained consciousness, he saw that he was lying exactly where he had left his bicycle, meaning before entering the graveyard where the sheep were grazing, and his bicycle was right next to that tree. He was very surprised and, of course, scared. Frightened, he took his bicycle from there and ran very fast. He went straight home. No other incident happened in between. As soon as he reached home, the Fajr Azan was given. He told everyone in the house about the incidents. He got a high fever from the morning. He had such a fever for 3 days. After 3 days, he slowly recovered. Later, he went to an Imam Sahib and told him about these incidents. The Imam Sahib performed an exorcism on him. After that, he never used that path at night. He is currently alive. Riyad Ahmed Bhai collected the incident from his own mouth.
Riyad Bhai has informed us that there are more incidents in this graveyard. Why such incidents happen is still unknown to everyone.
No one wants to travel on that road at night, and those who do, sometimes such incidents happen to them.
Many thanks to Riyad Bhai for giving us a wonderful graveyard-centric incident. You had previously given us a beautiful incident related to this graveyard mosque pond.
That was also very good. I hope the listeners will also like this incident very much. Those of you who are watching this video, if you like it, please give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel to hear new mysterious incidents. We will be looking forward to your next incident. You are invited to listen to the next episode.